The Bride of the River. In a quiet village beside the restless waters of the Niger River, there lived a man named Emeka. Emeka was not rich, but he was respected. He farmed, he fished, and he feared God. Yet, like every man, he longed for something more than soil and sweat. He longed for love. One evening, as the sun melted into the river, Emeka saw her. She stood at the water's edge, tall, graceful, her skin glowing like moonlight on calm waves. Her name was Adelna. No one knew where she came from. The elders whispered, "She is not ordinary." But Emeka did not listen. Love makes men deaf. Adelna agreed to marry him under one condition. "You must never ask me where I go at night," she said softly. Emeka laughed. "What kind of condition is that?" "My wife will sleep beside me every night." She smiled, but her eyes held secrets deeper than the river itself. They married in a celebration that lasted 3 days. Drums echoed, palm wine flowed, the village danced. But on the first night of marriage, Emeka woke up to cold sheets. Adelna was gone. He found her at dawn, lying beside him again, as if she had never moved. "Where did you go?" he asked gently. "I went nowhere," she replied. Her voice was calm, too calm. Nights became strange. Some nights, Emeka would wake and feel a presence in the room, heavy, invisible, watching. The oil lamp would flicker though there was no wind. The air would turn cold, like river water touching bare skin. He would hear faint whispers. Not human, not animal, something else. And sometimes, he would feel Adelna's body stiffen beside him, as though responding to someone he could not see. The old priest in the village warned him. "Emeka," he said, "some brides come from water. And water does not release what belongs to it." Emeka's heart trembled. "Are you saying my wife is not fully mine?" The priest did not answer directly. There are marriages made by men, and there are bonds made by spirits. One night, Emeka pretended to sleep. The lamp flickered again. A shadow formed in the corner of the room, tall, mist-like, shimmering like the surface of the river under moonlight. Adelna slowly rose from the bed. Her eyes were no longer soft. They glowed faintly blue. She walked toward the shadow, and the room grew unbearably cold. Emeka wanted to shout, to move, to run, but fear glued him to the bed. The shadow wrapped around her like flowing water. The sound in the room was like waves crashing inside a cave. It was not violent. It was intimate, sacred, ancient. Emeka understood then. Before him, before the village, before the wedding drums, Adelna had belonged to the river. And the river had not released her. The next morning, she lay beside him as usual. "Do you love me?" she asked. Emeka's voice cracked. "Yes." "Then do not try to fight what you do not understand." Her hand felt warm now. Human. But her eyes carried the depth of the river. From that day, Emeka stopped asking questions. He remained her husband in the daylight, provider, companion, father to their children. But at night, when the air grew cold and the lamp flickered, he turned to face the wall. Because some battles are not fought with strength. And some marriages are shared with the unseen. And in the village beside the great Niger River, people still whisper. If you marry a river girl, make sure the river agrees.